In today's video, I will show you how you can build an entire AI sales system which is going to work 24/7 without any breaks from scratch using N8N, Retell AI and Go High Level. In this video, you will not only see me how I am building the whole system from scratch, you will also get a complete idea how you can build that kind of same system for your agency or for your service based business. Now if you are new to the channel and don't know who I am, myself Shivam, and I run an agency called Buyerflow AI, where we help other agency owners and service based business owners get more clients using AI and automations. In this video I will kind of share the same thing what we do and what the backend process looks like, right? So it's gonna be a super valuable video, and obviously it's gonna be a long video, so grab a cup of coffee or tea and let's dive in. Now before diving in, let me show you the whole process or a actual Figma board so that we can have a context. And for context, we are going to build this system for our own agency. We are already using one, but for the video purpose we are going to build a similar and beginner friendly one, just to show you how the actual process looks like and just to give you the concept of this whole thing, right? Now let's jump onto the Figma board and let me show you the whole process, right? So as you can see, this is the Figma board we have, right? And what we can do here, this is the AI sales system, or you can say you can say AI sales funnel in general, right? And in sales funnel we know that we have like 2 to 3 main pillars of every sales funnel, where we generate leads first, then we qualify them and book them into appointments, and then we have follow up. We do a consistent amount of follow up, and then we remind them about the appointments and sales call, and then we take the sales call. Now using this AI sales system we can actually cover three of the core pillars or four of the core pillars, right, entirely. Now till now AI can't close deals, that's why we are taking it away from here, but we can actually do the whole process using AI, this core 4 process, right? Now for this video we are assuming we are going to generate leads using meta ads, and the rest of the things will be handled by the AI sales system. We do meta ads and high intent cold email marketing for our clients and partners, but it's like 80% of the time we do meta ads and 20% of the time we do cold email marketing, depend on the client's particular needs and stuff, right? So we are assuming that we are generating leads using meta ads, right? And the rest of the things is going to be handled by the AI sales system. Now before I build anything, I just want to map out the whole process, because it will give me the clarity of thought, and it will actually make the video or the whole building process so easier, right? So we are assuming that we are generating leads through meta ads, and anyone who is interested in our services is going to fill out the form as usual, right? And that is going to be our trigger. So whenever a potential prospect fill out a form, the AI sales system will get triggered, right? So we have a trigger, and as I say, we are going to use high level Retell AI and N8N to build the whole process out, right? So if I choose the trigger here, the trigger will be filling out a form, right? So I will just map out all of the things quickly, and as I said, it was going to be a long video, so and obviously you will get a lot of value from it. So let's say fill out form, right? So this is going to be our trigger, right? So this is our trigger, and I will just make it big, yeah. And this is our trigger, and this is going to trigger our whole AI sales system. Now after that, what we want actually, we want to contact them initially after they fill out the form, and we want to do that as soon as possible we can, right? So using AI voice agents, I am thinking to do that. And we all know, if you are familiar with AI voice agents and AI stuff, you know that we can initially do it in like 5 seconds, 10 seconds, 30 seconds, right? So the speed to lead is very good, right? So what we want actually, we want a AI voice agent to do, okay, AI voice agent to do the initial outreach or initial call, whatever you want to say, right? Initial call, right? We are going to build that voice agent into Retell AI. So this AI voice agent will call the leads, and after calling them, it will ask them a few qualifying questions, right, to qualify the prospect. And then if the lead is actually qualified, it is going to send them a calendar link or a calendar booking link to their email. Now we know that we can build a voice agent where the voice agent itself can book appointment into the calendar directly. I have made a few videos in past, right, in my YouTube channel, so you can check it out. But for this video, I am going to build the AI voice agent so simple so that you can have an idea. But if you want the AI voice agent to build the appointment in the call, you can check out my other videos. I will maybe pin comment the videos or share the videos in the description, right? Now, as I said, this voice agent is going to do this stuff. It will engage with the lead, it will qualify them, and it will try to book them into appointment or sales call, whatever you want to say, right? Now from here, after we send a calendar link or a booking link to a prospect, we may have, I mean, we can have like two scenarios. First one is, maybe the prospect can book the call right through the link, call booked. Maybe they will book the call without any hesitation. And otherwise we can have another scenario where maybe the prospect didn't book the call for maybe any reason, right? Didn't book the call, did not book the call from the link, right? Now if this is the scenario, or this is the situation, we are going to do follow-ups. Now to do follow-ups, we can do like SMS follow-ups or multi-channel follow-ups, like we can send them text into WhatsApp, SMS, email, and other platforms like Instagram. All of that stuff we can do, but the video purposes, we are going to follow up with them through email and through voice call. Now, the follow-up sequence can be a 3-step follow-up sequence, can be a 5-step or a 7-step follow-up sequence. But for the simplicity of this video, I am going to build a 3-step follow-up sequence. Now, why I am doing that? Because after building all of this stuff, I have to show you a complete demo, right, in the end of the video. So that's why I don't want to waste much time into these things, because you will get the idea. So we are going to do follow up, right? So follow up, okay, follow up, and it will be a 3-step follow up sequence. 3-step follow up sequence, right? Okay, follow up sequence, right? Where we are going to send them like, let's say we are going to send them uh, 2 emails, okay, 2 emails and one follow-up call using the voice agent, right? So this is our follow-up sequence, right? Follow-up strategy, you can say, right? And after that, we will maybe resend them the link, the calendar link, or maybe we will talk with the prospect why didn't they book. And from here there can be like two scenarios. They can be maybe they can book the appointment using the link, or maybe they can again ignore all of these things. It can be a possibility, right? It is a possibility, obviously, right? So what we can do, if they still didn't book an appointment, we will nurture them until they book. So maybe we can send them like 2 emails per week with some value, and some where we can handle micro objections of them which they may have, right? So we are going to nurture them through the follow-up emails or the lead nurturing system. So we are going to build a lead nurturing system as well, right? Now from here what we can do actually, after a lead actually booked a call, our job is going to be give them reminders, give them reminders. Okay, yeah, give them reminders. And from here it will go here as well. And to give them reminders, we will send them like we can send them emails, we can send them SMS, we can do like multi-channel as well, but for the video purpose we are just going to send them emails. For actual production purpose we can do like email, SMS, WhatsApp, and all of that text-based stuff. And other than that we will also do the voice calling stuff. Maybe before 30 minutes of the actual meet or for of the actual sales call, we will call them, I mean the AI voice agent will call them and give them a reminder about the meeting, right? Or maybe the voice agent can ask them that if they are available to join the meet or not. If yes, the AI voice agent just can summarize the whole thing. Otherwise it can cancel the appointment for them, and maybe it can say them that book another time slot which works best for you, anything which I may want, right? And in your case, anything which you want to do, right? So I will do like 3 emails and one reminder call, right? Using the voice agent, right? And all of this is going to be stored in a CRM of HighLevel, right? We are going to store all of the data of the prospect, right, into a CRM. We are going to build a actual sales pipeline, right? And that's what we are gonna do. Now as we have already mapped all of the things, I think now it's time to build the actual thing. Now, so first of all, what we are going to build, we are going to build an AI voice agent which is going to call them after a prospect fill out a form. Now to do that, what we can do actually, will, as I said, we are going to use Retell AI, right? And let's it open. Okay, we are going to use Retell AI. And other than that, okay, yeah, so I have created a empty agent right from here. Now I will do the prompting and all of that stuff. So as I know that we need a prompt for this voice agent first of all, so I have a prompt template which you are going to also have from the link in the description. If you want the template of this prompt, you can have it from the link in the description. I will just copy it from my notepad, and just quickly I'm just going to quickly paste it here as well. Okay, I have copied it, and let's paste it here. Now it is not going to be a perfect prompt. Actually, I need to customize it. So to customize it, I will go to ChatGPT and I will say ChatGPT that you are a you are a I don't need to say it because the prompt is well structured. So I will say I want you, okay, I want you to change the given prompt for a agency which helps other agencies book more sales call using AI and automation, right? And I will just paste this here. Now I will say, okay, I will say ask me any question you want to ask to make this changes in the prompt, right? I know I have made a lot of typo, but yeah, let's see what it do. Okay, it is already generating the prompt here, right? Let me see it what it is doing. Your Sarah and AI, an assistant representing the founder of AI sales automation agency. Okay, the job, fill out a form, understand the business model, identify the struggles and client acquisition, qualify them, and schedule a discovery call with James. Okay, it has done a quite good job, but I need to improve it. Specifics, context, you are on a phone call with someone who just submitted a form after seeing an ad promising to help agencies book more qualified sales appointments using AI and automation. Okay, confirm you are speaking with the right person, means then they fill out a form saying that about automating client acquisition. Ask what kind of agency they run and who their ideal client is. Okay, let me just quickly go through it. Mm-hmm. So that's what working. It's falling short. Current average number of mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, so I want to make some changes in the question part where we are going to ask some qualifying questions to the prospect. I want to ask the prospect about their average monthly revenue, right? And it is a qualifying question. And other than that, mhm, let me see. Ask about their current average number of calls and stuff. Hmm, I don't want to ask about their average number of calls. Okay, confirm if they already have an offer or service they're actively selling. Okay, that's a good question to ask. Info. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's see the conversation as well quickly. Let's see. Form. Information. So that fill it out. Yeah. Marketing agency. We work with from brands. Okay, how we're currently. Mm-hmm. I'm just quickly going through it just to make sure everything is good. Mm-hmm. Okay, the question actually is number of sales call. Okay, number of. Okay. Mm-hmm. And output the whole thing in code block. I want the output in code block just because I want to just copy and paste it into Retell AI. Right? Let's see. Yeah, it is giving me the prompt into a markdown format. You can see. Okay, let it do its job. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Okay, I think it missed the note section. Okay, I will add it. I will just copy it now and I think I will paste it here before this note section. Authority, right, and cut this out as well. Speak like a person. Okay, so if I give you a context about the prompt, we have firstly described the role of this AI agent or the voice agent. Then we have described the task he or she or it gonna execute, right? Then I have mentioned some specifics. You are gonna get all of this prompt and stuff in the description, so you can check that out later on as well, but still I will give you a whole overview. Okay, and then we are giving the context, we are giving a context, the actual context of the phone call. So you are on a phone call with someone who just submitted a form after seeing an ad promising to help agencies book more qualified sales call. So I will particularly do like 30 to 50 qualified, I will say ready to buy leads, ready to buy leads. This is our actual offer, right? So I just want to put it here. Book 30 to 50 ready to buy leads in 60 days. Yeah, I'm putting my own agency's offer here using an automation. That looks good, right? And yeah, I think that's good. Confirm yours. Okay, here are the steps we have mentioned. Confirm you are speaking with the right person. Mention they fill out a form after seeing the ad about automating client acquisition and booking more qualified sales call. Okay, that's fine. Ask what kind of agency, ideal client, yeah. Ask how they are currently getting leads or booking sales call. Okay. Ask about their average monthly revenue so we can understand what stage of growth they are in. Good one. With the key info back for confirmation. Ask if there is any specific thing they want to ask, they want James to know before, okay, or prepare before the call. Let them know you will be sending a calendar link so that book your time. Okay, thank them for the time. I think it's look good, right? This is the ballpark. Okay, okay, awesome. Okay, notes. This looks good. This actually looks good to me. Now, this is the prompt, right? Here we have the welcome message where it will remain silent. The AI will remain silent until the user speak first, right? And I will just quickly save it. Now I want to send them after this conversation. I want to send them a calendar link to book a call. So for that we are going to use functions. If you don't know functions, what it is, I mean, what is functions? It is basically a way to connect this AI voice agent with various third-party softwares or other services, right? So what I'm gonna do actually, I'm gonna add a function, custom function, and I will say, okay, I think I have the name here. Yeah, send calendar link. This is gonna be the function name, and I will say use this function to send the prospect a calendly link. I think I would say calendar link, calendar link. Okay, then we need to have the URL. I will show you how you can get that, but before that I will show you how you can actually enter the JSON schema or the inputs you want to take from the call. right? So for that I also have the JSON schema here, but the key or the actual data points we are going to store is gonna be different. So I am gonna tell ChatGPT to edit this JSON schema for me, right? So I will say ChatGPT to edit this JSON schemas for me. I will say that okay, now edit this JSON schema for me where I want to capture their email average monthly revenue, and I think I will also capture, let me see what I need to capture other than that. Mm-hmm. Monthly revenue, okay, that's good. Number of sales call they are taking in a week, and okay, their services, the service or offer they are selling, right? And other than that, mm-hmm, okay, I think I will how they are generating leads or booking sales call right now, and their agency type. I think that's all I need to capture. Hmm. And any and uh, additional notes additional notes, forgive me for the typos, but yeah, let me send it and it will do the job, right? So it is going to do its job, then I will just copy and paste it. I will make sure everything is fine, right? So yeah, it has done its job, right? And I will just copy and paste it, but before that let's see. Object email, we are capturing the email average monthly revenue, current sales calls per week, service offer, lead generation method, agency type, additional notes. Okay, yeah, this looks good to me. And then what I will do, actually I will paste this into here. Now I have to add a custom URL or a webhook URL here, just to receive all of this information into our workflows. So for that we are going to use N8N, right? And yeah, this is the folder I have created. I will create a new scenario. I will add a webhook. If you're not familiar with uh, N8N, you can do the same process in make.com as well. If you are more familiar with make.com, I will copy the test URL and I will make the HTTP method post. I will copy the test URL and then I will paste it here, right? And yeah, I think it's look good to me now, and then I will save it. Now one more thing I forgot to do is basically the whole scenario will get triggered after a form submission, right? So we need to trigger this AI voice agent after a form submission. And to do that, what I'm gonna do, I'm going to use Go High Level. Now, because we are going to store all of the data in Go High Level, and this is the most popular CRM all of the agencies use, right? So if you are seeing one prompt here, that's because it's a white label Go High Level, you can say. Now to trigger the AI voice agent, we are going to make some automations on high level. And why we are doing that? Because it is integrated with the form we have built on high level. If you don't know how to build a form in high level, you can just go to sites and then you can click on forms and you can click on builder. After you click on builder, you will see our option create a form, and then you can create a form like this one, right? Now I will just make a automation to trigger the voice agent after a form submission. So I'm going to put all of the things here in this folder just to keep organize everything. Okay, I will create a new workflow, start from scratch, and we are going to trigger this automation after a person added to the CRM. So I will say contact created. We can do the same like for the form submission trigger, but I am going to do it right now using the contact created trigger, and I will save this trigger. Now the next step will be we are going to add a tag to the contact. Add contact tag. I will say like okay, I will say like form field just to keep track. Form field version 1, because yeah, version 1 view 1. I will add the tag. So we are going to tag a contact according to the stage they are in right now. Okay, not here. Save action. Then we are going to add a webhook where we are going to send all of the things into a particular webhook, and for that I am going to, maybe I can use the same webhook URL. Let's use a different one just to make things easier and organized, right? So I will just create a new workflow, but before that I will save this one. Okay, let me name it first. I will say qualification and links sent, right? So this is gonna be the workflow. In this canvas we are going to build the workflow where we are going to qualify the prospect, and if the prospect is qualified, we are going to send them a link to book a call. Now I will book or create a new one. I am going to create a new webhook. I will make the HTTP method post. I will copy the URL, and after I copy it I will paste it here. I think that's all. Yeah, I will paste it here. Now we are copying the test URL because we are going to test all of the things one by one. But after some time we are going to, I mean where when we are going to build the whole thing, when it is completed, we are going to switch to production URL. Then also we need to copy this URL which we are gonna get from here, and then we also need to make sure that we paste the live URL or the actual production URL into other points or data points, or maybe in the, I mean in this field, URL field, right? So yeah, for now test URL is good, right? I think this is the one, and I will name this workflow initial, my bad, initial work, initial call and follow-up call. So we are going to use this canvas to do both stuff, like the initial call and the follow-up call as well. I will show you how we are going to do that. But now, for now, I am just going to send custom data. So what we need? We need the lead name, and I will add contact first name. Then we need phone number, and I will add contact phone. Then we need the email of the contact, right? Email, and I will add contact email, right? So these are the custom data we are going to send from HighLevel to n8n into this workflow, right? And let me see. Yeah, I think that's all we need to transfer, right? And I will just save this, and I will also save this workflow as well. Now if I test the workflow, before I test the workflow, I actually need to fill out the form. My name, I will put my number as well. Let's say okay, and then I'm also going to put my email. I will check these boxes and I will submit it. As soon as I submitted the form, it should create a contact in the HighLevel. So let's check it out. If I check it out, you will see it has created a contact. Now I will go back to the automation, right? I will go back to the automation. I will maybe name this workflow as well. I will name this workflow form to n8n. Let's say n8n. Okay, n8n v1, right? Then what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna save it. Now I'm gonna test the workflow, and I want to send all of this data into the webhook, to this webhook. So I will hit take execute workflow or test workflow. Then I am going to test workflow here. I will choose my contact and I will run test, and it should receive all of the data here. As you can see, we have received all of the data here, right? Let me show you. Body, okay, you can see we have the name and all of that stuff, number and all of that stuff. But this is the custom data which we have sent, right? Now we will work on this data for the rest of the automation. Now what I want actually, I want, okay, one more thing we need to send. I forgot. We need to send the tag. So I will say tags, and I will say form field. Just this is for the filtering part, right? I will hit execute workflow, and in HighLevel I will hit test workflow. I will again hit this, and it should receive all of the data again. Now first of all, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pin this data so that I don't have to run this again and again. And I think it didn't send me the tag. Let me check why. Okay, form filled. Yeah, it should send me the data. I think I haven't saved it yet, so I will save it. I will go to this workflow again. I will unpin this. I will listen for test event, and then I will go hit test workflow. Okay, then I will run test. I will see if it got the tag as well or not. Yeah, it got the tag now. I will pin this data. I will first add a switch module to make two different paths for two different purpose, where we are going to use this tag as a filter. And if the tag is equal to, I will say form field, right? And I will rename this. I will rename this to initial call. Initial call, yeah. And I will save this. And other than this, I will also add a new routing rule. I will copy the same thing again, and I will use that for the follow-up call, where the link, I mean the tag should be link sent. You will see why I'm doing this right now. You will see in a minute, but for now you can just, okay, just rename this as well, follow-up call. You will not get it why I'm doing it right now. You will get it in a minute, right? Then what I'm going to do, I will run this and it should green this route, right? So after this, what I'm gonna do is basically I'm gonna add, okay, uh yeah, I think I'm gonna add a code block, right? I will clear this up, and I already have the code, I mean the code as well, but still I will show you how you can generate a code for your purpose. So I will go to chat gpt, but to this particular gpt called n8n assistant. You can have it from the link in the description again, right? I will say I, and the purpose why I want to use a code block, because if you see the phone number here, you will see that it is not correctly formatted, but we want a particular format so that we can use it into a http module next. I mean, we are going to use our http module after this code block, and if I put this format as a number, it will get an error, right? So I want to format this number into a particular format. Okay, so I will say I want you to um, write a javascript write a javascript where I input put this where I input this format. Let's describe the format. Okay, so this is the format, right? Maybe I will just clear it because, okay, let's do this, no worries. So this is the format we have typically from HighLevel, and I want to, and I want output into this format, right? And it will write me the JavaScript for me. I will just copy and paste it. But before that, one more thing I need to do is basically I need to map this variable here, and I need to copy its expression, right? And I would say this is the input expression, input expression, right? And it will edit the code block again. I will see if it is outputting the correct thing or not. So I will just copy and paste the JavaScript from ChatGPT. I will say execute step. Okay, oh, it's an array. Code doesn't return items properly. Please return an array of objects. Okay, I will say it's array. I am just showing you a beginner friendly tutorial because I know that it is an array. I need to customize the expression like that, but you will not know that, right? So I have to show you how you can do the same. The input field, the input is in array. Let me see if I think this will work. I will copy this and I will paste it here, right? And I will execute the step. Hmm. Okay. Let me see. Okay, let me see the previous code. Hmm. Okay, I would say that I will just copy the error. So to copy the error and I will give it to this GPT and it will fix the things, right? I will copy the previous code node right quickly and I will paste this here and I will execute step. It will give me the error. I will copy the error and after I copy it I will paste the error here and then it should give me a good code block or a JavaScript, right? So I will just copy it again. I will paste it again here and will execute the step. Okay, it is giving the whole thing. I will say I just want to format the number. Okay, let's see. Let's execute this. Okay, so it is giving me the whole thing and it is giving outputting the whole thing, but as you can see the number is formatted, right? So we can use that. I mean we can use this code and now I will add a HTTP node, right? It will be a post method. I will add the URL uh, from retail documentation. I will show you how you can do that, but maybe I can't show you the actual you know API keys. Retail AI documentation. let's say API documentation, create a phone call. So yeah, so this is the URL we need to use, create phone call, right? So this is the version 2. I will paste the URL here. Okay, what I will do is basically I will just quickly copy it. I will import the C code here and paste it, and I will hit import, and it will do the rest of the things. I just need to fix or change these things, right? So what I need to do is actually I need to put my API key. So where you can get the API key is basically you have to go to your retail account, and after you go to retail account you need to go to the keys. Here you have to create a new key. You can create a new key, you can use this one, right? I will just create a new key, it anything, let's say you can name the API key anything. I will just copy this API key, and then what I need to do is basically I have to paste it here. I'm going to paste it here because I'm gonna delete this API key as soon as I completed the video, right? So no need to worry about that, right? So let me see. Okay, this is the key, and other than that we have to change the numbers and stuff. So the from number, you can just directly bought a number from retail, right? So to get the number you can directly book or buy a number from retail, right? So I will just copy one of the ID of a phone number, right? Let me see it's what. So this is the number. Okay, I will delete this number as soon as I completed the video. I will bought a new one, right? So yeah, I think that's what I am gonna do, and I will copy the ID here, and I will paste it here, right? And to the two number I will just map it from here, from the code block, right? Okay, let's see. Phone number. Yeah, okay. My mistake. My bad. Phone number. Yep. Now it's good. I don't need the override agent ID, right? I don't need this as well. I think yeah, that looks good to me. And yeah, the I have to configure the variables, right? So it will be like, let me see what I have mentioned into retail. Agents, multiples, this one. Let me see what are the variables I have mentioned here. So I will exactly copy this variable, and you also need to do the same. If you change the variable name here, it will not work. Need to put the same variable name, and I will put or map the data here, name, right? And then I will hit comma. I will add other fields like the email, okay, email, and yeah, this is the same. I will put the inverted commas. I put the email, and I will close this again, right? I will hit again comma. I will enter. I think that's all. I think so. I think that's all I need to configure here. So I can just hit this, and yeah, I think it's good to go. I have entered the API key and all of that stuff. I've configured the HTTP request. I will rename this to initial call just to keep things organized. Initial call, right? Initial call, rename it. So yeah, now if I hit execute step, it will call me actually, right? But before hitting the step, let me just copy this thing again, because it is going to be okay. I am not going to copy it right now. I'm going to show you how you can do that later on the video. Okay, so the next step is I have to execute this workflow, and before that let me bring my phone, because I forgot to bring my phone here. So yeah, give me a moment. Okay, so I am back with my phone, right? So I will just hit, I will execute this step, and it should output green, right? It is outputting green. Now you will see that I am receiving a phone call right now. Let me see if you can see it. Yeah, you can see that I am receiving a phone call. Now I will not pick up right now because I have some things which I need to configure before that. So the things which I have to configure is basically I have to okay, so the things I need to configure is I have to change the agent here, right? Then only I can stick with this agent. Now if I hit test workflow, it will call me, it will ask me all of the things, right? And let me show you how does that sound. But before that I want to grab all of the data as well. So what I will do basically, I will make this workflow listen, right? I will hit listen for test event, right? I will hit the initial call HTTP request again, and it should call me again, right? You will see that it will call me in a moment. You can see that it is calling me right now. I hope you can see it. Right now I will pick that up and I will talk to the agent, right? Yep, let me pick it up. Hello. Yeah, it is. Oh yeah, so yeah, I have seen your ad on Meta, Facebook, and yeah, I have a social media marketing agency, and we target e-commerce. Oh yeah, so currently we are doing cold email sometimes. And most of the clients we are getting is from referrals from our existing clients. I would say, I mean, the whole sales funnel looks messed up for me. First of all, we are not generating, predictable amount of leads. And other than that, people sometimes don't show up. Even we get referrals, people show up, but if we get clients or leads from cold emails and stuff, they don't usually show up, and it's just the sales funnel looks messed up because we are handling a lot of clients, right? So I want to have some AI and automation to streamline my sales process. I would say we are booking like 2 to 3 sales call weekly. Yeah, so I have seen your ad. You are promoting that you can book other agency owners 30 to book, I mean 30 to 50 sales calls with ready to buy leads, right, in 60 days. So that's why I'm here right now. No, no, I'm currently interested in your offer currents only. I want to get that 30 to 50 sales call with ready to buy leads in 60 days. Yeah, so we are currently doing like, I mean, on an average, we are doing like 15K plus per month. Yeah, so we help e-commerce to, get them more sales of their products using ads. And other than that, we also help them to manage their inventory and all of that stuff. No, 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 you got that wrong. I think we are getting 2 to 3 sales call. Yeah, thanks, thanks. I think you can just send me the link, right? Because you are talking a lot. I don't want to talk that much, right? So just send me the link and all of that stuff. Thank you. Bye. Yeah, send me that. Okay, as you can see, it is talking a lot. Maybe I will cut a part down because, as I said, it will be not perfect. You need to keep iterating it. I will iterate it one by one. But first of all, I need to see why it is not sending me the things I want to send. Okay, am I using the right variable or right webhook? Stop listening. Copy this again. Right, I will hit like, okay, and let's say, okay, let's do this, update the whole thing, right, and let's publish this as well as v1. And it is talking a lot. I didn't expect it to talk this much, but yeah, it is talking a lot. Yep, so I will just publish it. Now maybe it will not talk that much because I have the notes. I have mentioned that speak like a real person, not like a robot, use natural pauses, filler words and stuff. And so I mean example conversation is also good. I will test it again, but before that I want to test this whole thing using text which details provide. Right, I will say, hey, yeah, it is. Start working in a from social media marketing agency for e-commerce. Right, I will send it, and after that I will just hit listen for test event. I will say that I am doing three sales call a week and doing 15k plus as a revenue. Sorry for the typo, guys, but I want to make this quick. An agency. Hmm. I think there's a lot of questions we have put here. Like that's why it is keep asking and asking. Maybe I will reduce the number of questions it is asking me. Let's see what we'll do. Referrals. Okay, I will stop this right now. Stop listening. I will hit that again after I got the right time. Let me just quickly go through it. I'm just hoping to get all of the data into the webhook. Just listen for test event. Okay, it should provoke the tool. Yeah, we got the data here, right? I will delete this chat. I will make the changes in the voice agent as well, so don't worry about that. It is making a long sentences like a robot. I will make sure that it sound like a human. So don't worry about that. Let me see where is the things I want hours. These are the things. Yeah, this is what I need. Okay, so for this, I will just pin this data. I will. Okay, I will make a you know basic LLM step or chat GPT step just to qualify the lead according to our requirements, right? So I already have the prompt, right? Give me a prompt where one uh, AI agent want the AI agent to the leads qualify the leads using the criteria of their monthly revenue. So I'm putting one criteria, you can put multiples, depends on your agency and your target audience, right? Revenue, if they are over 20k, sorry, not 20k, 15k per month in revenue, let's see, revenue, they're over 15k per month in revenue. I want them to call warm lead, let's say warm lead, and I would say not warm lead, I would say qualified lead, qualified qualified lead. Let's see what prompt it gives to us. It is giving me a voice agent prompt. Okay, if I say the same thing to this, I think it will give me a good prompt for actual just a basic LLM step. Just give me a simple prompt. That's good. I mean, it's good for now. So I will just add system prompt here. You are an AI assistant responsible qualifying leads based on their monthly revenue. If a lead is reported 1,000 then qualified and they were disqualified. And other than that, I want a specific output format, right? Okay, let me see. I want the specific output format which will be in JSON object, so specific output format which will be in JSON, which will be in JSON. I want these fields. Number one is lead status, lead status. Let's say lead status. Then we have monthly revenue of the lead, the revenue of the lead, the agency. I would say agency. Then we have, I think, what else do I need? Let me see. Oh, their email, agency type, lead generation method, additional notes. Sorry about that. Yeah, I need additional notes, average monthly revenue, service offer. Okay, I just want to put them into our, what can I say? Into our CRM, go high level, right? So maybe I can do this, or maybe I would just say I just want the lead status, no explanation. Explanation. Hmm. Lead status and other things as well. Lead status, monthly revenue. Okay. Additional notes, type of agency, and other than that, I think we will also need their email, the service they offer, and the lead generation method. Service they offer, lead gen method, and let me see what else. Email, I think, yeah, email. hmm Email, and that's all. Let's see what it gave to us. Hmm. Okay, as you can see that monthly revenue is the data type of this monthly revenue thing is a number, but I want the whole thing as a string. Give me, okay, I think I can just copy it, right? And after copying it, I will go to the workflow. I will just output cursor, structured output. I will just paste this here. Qualified, I think I will say like into this dollar sign 12k. That's what I want. I want everything in a string format, right? So I will save it. I will choose the model for the LLM, obviously OpenAI. I think mini is good, it is fast, right? And I will mention all of the stuff here. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, I also want current sales call per week. I Okay, let's add it manually. I am I'm going heavily reliable on AI and ChatGPT. I should do something by my own as well. Let's say monthly sales call. I will just make a number here, two to three, something like this. Not monthly, it's weekly, right? Weekly, weekly, weekly sales call. Hmm. I think now it's good. Now I will just map all of this thing here. So we have, let's map one by one. Weekly sales call. Then we have, let's add additional notes. Additional notes. Copy this, map this here again. Average monthly revenue. Monthly revenue here. Then we have service they offer. I think I have asked too much questions. We can easily modify that later on, but yeah, you can just build it like you want. Okay, lead generation method, right? Let's say this. mm-hmm. Agency type, agency type, right? And lastly their email. Okay, now if I run this, it should give me a proper format. Let's see what it gives to me. Okay, let's see the output here first. Okay, lead status qualified lead, monthly revenue 15k plus. Additional note, nothing specific to prepare. Type of business is written in the marketing and all of this stuff. Okay, now it's look good. Now what we are going to do, we are going to add a switch statement again in this workflow as well. We will use the lead status as a filtering data point. If it is qualified, yeah, qualified lead, Then go to this part, which is lead, let's say qualified, and then I will add another one, lead status. I will say unqualified, let's say quali unqualified lead maybe, and I will rename this unqualified. If I save it and if I run this as well, this particular node, it will output the qualified one. Right now I am going to input all of this data into the CRM. Right, so to do that we are going to use high level node. Right, and what I will use, basically I will use create or update a contact. This is the one you should use. I will input the email here. Right, now the email does not contains my email right now because we haven't triggered the voice agent from the actual workflow. We have just pasted it into the canvas with text. Right, so we will do the email. We don't need the email, I mean the phone number, because we already have that, but we need the email so that it can search for the email in the database. And if it sees that there are already a lead which is existing with this particular email, it will update the database. And if it see that there is no such lead with this particular email, it will create a new contact in the high level. Right, so what I will just quickly do, basically I will edit this, and here I will just go down all the down here, and I will edit. Okay, let me see where it is. Right, let me see. Okay, I think it should be up here. Yeah, args. Here I will put my own email, gmail.com. Okay, I will save it. Right, and I will save it, and after I save it I will just delete this one. Right, for right now I will save this. I will execute the workflow again so that I can have the email as well. Search for the contact. Okay, let's put the email now. Now you will see it is up putting my email. Now I will add the field. Now to add the field, what I need to do, first of all, I need to create some custom fields in high level. Right, and after I create those custom fields on high level, I mean on high level, we will be able to update all of these things. Now what I am thinking is, basically I am already recording this video for now over 1.5 hour, so maybe I will continue recording the next day, because as I said, it is going to be a super raw and super valuable video. If anyone wants to learn what's the actual development process looks like and how we actually build things. Right, so I'm gonna stop the recording here right now, and the next day, the next day I'm going to start recording from here again, and I will build the rest of the things. Obviously I think it will take me like 3 days. I don't know, because 1.5 hour I have recorded already, but I think we have completed like 40% of the sales system till now. So it is a lot of work, right? We also need to configure the voice agent properly so that it sounds like a human, not a robot, right? So I'm just going to turn off the recording now, and I will see you in the next day where we are going to build the rest of the things.